Would you like to explain for me with the biomass and how it works?
How does this work? You know, this is a very interesting process because when you talk of the biomass production, here we are talking about the living organisms, microorganisms, and why I call it as an achievement to produce it successfully in optimized process in big reactors like 1 cubic meter reactor is because just imagine if you compare this process with paper production.
Yes.
So paper, the fiber, if you're preparing it in a big digester, it's fine. It's a fail-proof process. You just put some chemicals and some wood, and you pulp it and you bleach it, and ta-da, the paper is ready. But here you are dealing with life. These are the microorganisms, and it's a very sensitive process to deal with. And then we have optimized the process, and we try to give them the good environment. We try to optimize all the conditions, all the process parameters, and then it works very well. And within 48 hours, we can produce in 1 cubic meter reactor about 200 kilogram wet biomass.
Oh,
and
that's a lot.
Yes, that's a lot. And 5 kilogram of oven dry biomass, that has no water. And that 5 kilogram of biomass, dry biomass, can again be converted into about 10 kilogram to 15 kilogram of food. So if you, from that perspective, I mean, dealing with the living organisms and optimizing the process on the big scale and converting it to the food and to develop sensory characteristics in that food. So then you're absolutely talking about a process that starts in the lab and ends at your plate. So yeah, that's quite interesting, and it's a success.
It's really interesting. So you mean like 200 kilograms in each of these?
Yes.
Maybe like 5
kilograms dry
5
weight.
kilograms dry,
Yes.
and then can be 10 kilograms of food. And that's amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing because obviously when you take that 5 kilogram of dry biomass, then you water it. So you want to make it soft. You add some little bit of additives. You add some vegetables. You add some fat, and all together it becomes a lot of food. And that sometimes can be a side dish. So then you are serving it with more food. And altogether, I think it is it has a very, very good potential to go into the market.
And this would be like protein.
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it clean protein or
Yeah. And I would call this biomass, the food prepared from this biomass, protein rich, but that's not the only thing because that food is functional. It has not only protein but also the dietary fiber. It is low on fat, for example. We have tested it for the nutrients. It is almost cholesterol neutral. It has no bad cholesterol, and a lot more tests are under process. And then we can really prove to the world that this is absolutely functional biomass. So you're talking about a sustainable process, which takes this little bit of space, and then you produce that nutritious food that is environment friendly. Yes. And then you're talking about the climate smart food, climate smart protein, and one day maybe we can target world hunger with such kind of food that is cheap and that is sustainable and that is environment friendly.